Okay guys, so today we're going to be showing you how to do your eyebrows. I already did one off camera. The products that I'll be using for this video is my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade, I think I use shade 4 there. I have 4 and 5. I think I use shade 4 there. So I just spoolie my brows out. My brows here are already done, but I can show a different video of how I do them when my brows are not as clean. So I start by making a line as my baseline underneath my brow at the very bottom, and then I make similar lines above it. So like I just take it and I start filling in the areas that are sparse, and then I go in the front and I make hair-like strokes, and I do that throughout the brow. I hope I'm explaining this okay. But yeah, so like I make that baseline, then I start making quick little like fleck motions to get hair-like strokes or to fill in those sparse parts. And then once I got it how I like it, I take it and I brush it out, make it blend together, especially in the front, because you don't want block brows, but like those like overly ombre eyebrows don't look good either. So like you just want it to look natural. And then I go in any parts where like I didn't hit it hard enough, where it's not as dark or as bold as I want it. I go in like you make your brows as dark or as bold as you would like for them to be. When I say bold, I don't necessarily mean dark. You could have blonde hair and use a light brown, and you know it could be bold if you make it super thick. So I'm using the Fit Me concealer in the color 35. That was the darkest that they had, the Walgreens. I personally don't like my concealers to be that light, but it worked for what I needed it for. And like once it blends out and stuff like that, it's not as bad, but I would have preferred a slightly darker one. That was the deepest one they had, and it's in the category deep. It says deep 35. And so I just like line underneath my brows very careful. This tool is easy because it has a wand, so it's easy to like line it up a little bit. I'm taking a BH Cosmetics brush. I forget what number that is. I think it's like 156 or something like that. And it's a flat top mini flat top brush, and I just take that and I buff out the edges. I used to use a beauty sponge. You can do that, especially if you have a smaller one. You definitely can do that. It'll work fine. But I just have lately been liking, you know, how brushes blend out my makeup better. And I just like blend that out as much as possible. Like if you're going for like a very bold makeup look, you can leave it a little bit more concentrated underneath there for that definition, like I guess. But I don't like that. I try to blend it out as much, and I blend it out down onto my eyelid. Also like to provide a base, even though like once it comes down time for me to do my eye makeup or whatever, I'll put a little bit more concealer just so I can have enough of a base. And so I'm literally just like, blending is your friend, okay? With eyeshadow, concealer, foundation, bronzer, highlight, all of that, blending is your friend. If you don't blend, things won't look good. Things will have harsh lines, or like say it may not necessarily be your color. Like that concealer was not the best shade match. And then because I didn't have in contacts, I put on my glasses so I could see. And sometimes, especially if I'm gonna go in above and line the top part of my brow, but which I didn't do here, sometimes like the concealer can erase a little bit too much away. You know, you use concealer to kind of like conceal any imperfections or any mishaps that you did. And then I do one final little brush through just to make sure like everything is laid how I want to. I didn't have any brow gel when I first started doing my brows. I used to use a clear mascara from Maybelline. Maybelline also has an actual brow gel that you can use, but that's about it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I can do another one for